Thank you so much for being here tonight. Good evening and welcome to our 2020 Volunteer Award presentation. The Bernie Silbert Volunteer Award, established in memory of a successful businessman, is given in recognition of professional services contributed to assist Alpert JFS and who has made a lasting impression on our organization and the lives we touch. This year, the honor is being bestowed upon Kevin Shapiro of Shapiro Portnoy Companies. Kevin and his team of contractors and vendors have worked for more than a decade, contributing to the improvement of our community every year on MLK Day of Service. The Alpert JFS group homes and clients have been among the fortunate recipients of these mitzvah projects. Presenting the award is Robert Pease, Director of Facilities, and Sarah Walsh, Program Director of Domestic Abuse. Rob?
I want to talk about Kevin Shapiro from Shapiro Portnoy Companies. This company, and Kevin specifically, has helped us over the years with many projects impacting the life of many people for our agency and the community in general. Tonight, I want to introduce you to Sarah Walsh, a worker for our company that works with a client who had a desperate need for repairs. Sarah?
My client has been living in her home for almost 60 years. She's an 80-year-old woman, divorced, living off Social Security and no savings. She's been unable to keep up with the maintenance and repairs of her home for many, many years. This has been a source of shame, worry, and embarrassment for her. We've spent many sessions talking about how she doesn't know how she'll ever pay for these repairs and how she never has people in her home. Thanks to Kevin and his crew, things have changed. She's taken a new pride in her home and loves the makeover. You've lifted a great burden from her, and she will be forever grateful. Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you, Sarah. Kevin, this year we'd like to present you with the Bernie Silbert Volunteer Award for all the great work you've done for this client.
Thank you, Rob. I'm greatly honored to be the recipient of the Bernie Silbert Volunteer Award. Like most volunteers, the work we do is not done for awards or accolades, and in these very strange times we're living in, it's a great reminder that there is always an opportunity to give of yourself to help someone or an organization in need. I'm proud to accept this award on behalf of our company, the Shapiro Portnoy Companies. Each year over the last 11 years, my cousin and partner, Josh Portnoy, who was the recipient of this award last year, our family and staff and friends, and a talented group of subcontractors have accomplished an extreme home makeover on Martin Luther King Jr. Day, our nation's day of service. Many of those projects have focused on Alpert JFS group homes and JFS clients. Our relationship with Alpert JFS goes back decades and comes with an immense respect for what the organization and its staff do for those in need. So, our Shapiro Portnoy MLK Day of Service was developed to give back and allow families and organizations, including Alpert JFS, to use limited resources elsewhere while we take on a necessary project. Each year, it's one of our favorite and most fulfilling days as a company. We've done construction and improvement projects, including painting, landscaping, construction of wheelchair ramps, cleaning, and hurricane hardening. Whether it be the 2 JFS group homes, a Holocaust survivor, a family of military veterans, or a woman stricken with blood cancer, what we do to be able to help others and hopefully inspire people to lend a helping hand to those in need. Encouraging other organizations to do MLK projects after witnessing what we're doing is the greatest reward. Josh Portnoy and I had one main goal when we started this 11 years ago, and that was to pay it forward and inspire Tikkun Olam. Thank you, Alpert JFS, for this award and for all you do to change the world and make it better.
Congratulations, Kevin. Okay, our next award. The Bob Schweitzer Volunteer Award recognizes an individual who shared their professional services with the agency, showing an affinity for guidance and a commitment to real results. This year, we honor Dr. Mitchell Josephs for providing free major dental work to Alpert JFS Holocaust clients. He is a man who walks the walk and sets an exceptional example, encouraging fellow dentists to provide pro bono work to survivors of the Shoah. This year's award is presented by Jennifer Escobar, our Director of Long-Term Care.
It's a privilege for me today to be giving the Bob Schweitzer Volunteer Award to someone who puts a smile on everyone's faces, literally. Dr. Mitchell Josephs is a well-known dentist who has a beautiful practice on Palm Beach. But what you may not know about him is he has a real passion for helping Holocaust survivors. This year, Dr. Josephs has provided pro bono dental care for 6 of our Holocaust survivors, helping them with some of the most challenging dental situations. We want to thank you, Dr. Josephs, for all of your expertise and care and helping to put smiles back on our Holocaust survivors' faces and bring in an awareness to the dental community of this worthy cause. Mazel tov.
Thank you, Jennifer. This was a great opportunity for me to help these people out. I started this program over 6 months ago, and my goal was, as I do cosmetic and implant dental reconstructions pro bono on Holocaust survivors living at or below the poverty level, the hope is that other dentists would see the articles written about it and would volunteer to help with this cause. I've already received a call from 3 different endodontists, root canal specialists, who told me that if any one of our Holocaust survivor patients need a root canal, they'd be willing to do a root canal pro bono for these people. So I would like to thank Jewish Family Services for continuing to refer these patients for me, and I'll continue to treat these people.
Congratulations, Dr. Josephs. Okay, on to our next award. The Linda White Volunteer Award was established in memory of a former volunteer coordinator at the agency and is awarded to a person who exemplifies the notion of tikkun olam, Hebrew for acts of kindness to repair the world. The recipient of this year's award is Arnold Fish, a man of generous spirit and warmth. To honor Arnold's making the world a bigger, brighter, better place for our clients, this recognition is presented by Manson Bradshaw, Director of Levin Residential Apartment Program, and Ralph Pittman, the Activity Center Director.
We're here today to honor Arnold Fish with the Linda White's Award. I'd like to bring to everyone's attention that Arnold has been volunteer here at the apartment program for over 6 years now. He comes faithfully to see his residents and to discuss topics with them. During this troubled time with the pandemic, he still continues to reach out to them, and they are appreciative that he's still reaching out to them as well. At this point in time, I'd like to introduce Ralph Pittman, who's our activities director, who will also be following up with a reward.
Hi, Arnold. Just like to take this time to say thank you for all that you do for our residents. We truly love you and we appreciate you coming every week to be with us. It almost feels like a feel-good Friday. Our residents look so forward to seeing your smiling face and coming in and always making us laugh. Your weekly visits have truly made a profound impact on our residents. And as a direct result, we can see that they are more sociable, more expressive, and definitely more relaxed. Again, I want to thank you for all that you do for us and the agency, and it's my esteemed pleasure to give you this award, the Linda White Volunteer Award.
Thank you, Ralph. We often volunteer to change or comfort people's lives. But in reality, what we do is we change or we comfort ourselves. When I was first told of this award, the first thing that came to mind was, I wish I had done more to deserve this award. I would like to thank you for the award, And I would also like to thank Ellie Hart for getting me involved 6 years ago.
Congratulations, Arnold. This year we have a new volunteer award. The Saul Friedman Volunteer Award was established in memory of Saul Friedman, affectionately known as Reb Saul, to honor a volunteer who, like him, enhances the lives of those he or she touches at the activity center with warmth, kindness, and humility. The recipient for this inaugural award is Phylis Newman, in recognition of her work in our program, where she has befriended all of the residents and staff of the residential program. In her classes, Phylis shares her interest in Israel with discussions of the history and native culinary delights. Here to present the award is Carolyn Yasuna, Director of Alpert JFS's Jewish Addiction Outreach and Support Program.
Good evening. I am honored tonight to present the inaugural Reb Saul Friedman Volunteer Award to Phylis Newman. Reb Saul was part of our apartment program for many years, bringing his love of Yiddishkeit and of community and of Judaism to our apartment residents, and they loved him deeply. And I know that Phylis Newman has brought that same love of Yiddishkeit and of people to our residents for the past many years, and we are very grateful to Phylis. She's added her own secret sauce, if you will, her own charm and wit and humor and sensitivity to the residents, and they love her as well. So gives me great pleasure tonight to thank you, Phylis, and to present to you the inaugural Reb Saul Friedman Award. Mazel tov.
Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you for this wonderful honor. It's very special to have this honor come in the memory of Saul Friedman, who was a good friend and really an inspiration and a giver of joy and love and beautiful Jewish values. He was remarkable. I taught water class. I went on a variety of trips. I came in, we played cards. We did a whole lot of fun things together as I got to know the residents and they got to know me. A few years ago, I asked them whether I could do a class called Israel, Modern Israel, Lunch and Learn. And they were enthusiastic. And so we engaged in some very lively discussions about not only the challenges that Israel faces from all over the world, but the gifts that we give to Israel and that Israel gives to us. So I pray for the health and happiness of the residents of the apartment program. I love them dearly, and I look forward to having us share many, many more classes and lunches and events together very, very soon. So thank you to the board, thank you to Carolyn, thank you to all the wonderful people who make JFS apartment program so vital and wonderful. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Phylis. And now for our final award of the evening. A new award for 2020 is the Alpert JFS Award of Distinction, a special merit for an individual or institution that resulted in a positive change for the agency. The inaugural award is given to Flagler Bank for their assistance in helping us secure a PPP loan, keeping our workforce employed during COVID-19 and allowing us to continue what we do best, serving our community. Accepting on behalf of Flagler Bank is its president, Edward Sterling. Presenting this award is Marjorie Perez, CFO of Alpert Jewish Family Service.
And it is my pleasure to present this award to Ed Sterling, president of Flagler Bank. JFS has been banking with Flagler since 2014. They've been a great bank to work with on many levels: our mortgage, our line of credit needs, our day-to-day operation, and most recently, the successful application of our SBA PPP loan. On behalf of Alpert Jewish Family Service, I would like to present this award in recognition of the excellent service Flagler has provided all these years. The award reads, JFS Ferd and Gladys Alpert Jewish Family Service of Palm Beach County, presented to Flagler Bank Community Banking at its best, in appreciation of your dedication and commitment to meeting all of our banking needs. We hope you will display this award in the lobby of your North Lake office. Thank you, Ed.
Thank you, Margie. We at Flagler Bank are very proud to be part of the association with the Jewish Family Children's Service Center. We will definitely proudly display this in our lobby, and I thank you for all the wonderful years of working together, and we look forward to a long future together too, and future success. Thank you.
Congratulations, Flagler Bank, and congratulations to all of the 2020 award honorees. We thank you for your exceptional and dedicated service to our agency and the community. Next in our program is a message from the Alpert JFS and Levin JRFS Chief Executive Officer, Mark Hopen.